Dear Online Security and Rape Recovery Diary, this is ANNIKA, psychic medium and channeler, sucker of all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmute them into something better. After 24 years of rape every 2 to 5 years, I create an online security diary to stay safe. The sentence needs to be 2 seconds shorter because I cannot breathe while I say that one. So, 1 day antibiotics and what's going on in my body. I'm not 100% sure yet. There is something going on in my head. I'm not taking the supplements, so that could be an influence as well. I feel like every time I confront my mother and I want to leave and do something she doesn't want me to do, and now I said really bad things to her, I have to burp. I don't want to eat sugar anymore. Then she buys sugar cake. Or when I say, no, don't buy me cream cake, don't bring me cake anymore, she ordered a full cream cake for my birthday, like a whole one. And who's gonna eat that? I'm not celebrating my birthday. I'm not celebrating my birthday since my sister kicked me out of my mother's house and I got raped over and over. Like, what do you want me to celebrate? Oh, it's so nice to be here in my mother's home. I'm turning 42 now. Happy birthday to me. What an accomplishment. You're still alive. Yay! And you're the only one who thinks that is an accomplishment. They don't even think that. Why should I celebrate? Like, seriously. So I'm going to Switzerland. I'm going to bring one more suitcase. I'm going to hang there sober. I cannot drink on these antibiotics. Like, you could, but it's not good. And I don't even take my supplements, so I don't think I would drink a sip of alcohol. No, I'm very careful. Not going to happen. Nobody can touch me because I'm scared of germs now. So if some drunk guy, I'm already preparing myself if a drunk guy comes close to me, so they can't touch me. Okay, I'm still on antibiotics. That's the other reason why I'm going to do it. Because on the antibiotics, if someone touches me with bacteria, the bacteria will be killed in an instant as well. I'm thinking everything through, and now I cleaned everything because I Googled it, and these bacteria can survive several months on surfaces. So I have to just disinfect all the surfaces in my room, and I'm so glad I'm gonna be gone because my mother, I also googled like where do you find these bacteria the most, and where my mother works, that's where you have the most of these bacteria, and nurses in hospitals. I've got 2 nurse sisters and my mother in that other place where she cares for disabled or whatever. That's the place where they have these bacteria the most as well. So I'm in a house of danger. Not just emotional danger, bacterial danger, and like, there is no reason to stay. And she does not want me to feel good, because if you want me to feel good, you want me to be closer to my friends where I can heal in a much quicker way than being here. What is she scared of? What is she scared of? I'm not going to visit a rapist. It's not going to happen. Happy birthday to me, 42. Where are we? No, I want to be in Switzerland the moment I turn 42. At least something, that's the gift to myself. At least I'm in a place I love, with people I love, with music I love, a city I love, so much, just walking down the street and I feel like, oh, it's so nice here. The wind blows. Like, even the wind that blows in your face is cleaner than the wind in Germany. I cannot be here. I just cannot be here. So I don't want to, like, my body doesn't want to leave that comfort of having a place where you can stay, because I still don't know where I'm going to stay. But I will just trust there must be a way, because here I am suffering so much. It cannot get worse. It cannot. That's the only thing I have here is this room. But I can't even leave the room without. Now again, I thought it's over with the fighting and stuff. But how can a mother like completely reject your well-being and then say, oh, I'm not a narcissist? Yeah, she completely lacks empathy. Like 100%. She could be a sociopath. And that's the thing with the sick ones. Like, she projects that non-feeling. She thinks I'm a aggressive and tough woman, and I'm hurtful and painful. Ooh, now she said that. I don't want to know what she told other people because I said, shut up, fucking cunt. Like, seriously. But if someone completely lacks empathy, and I know I don't lack that, I feel for everyone. I can't stop crying for Cat, can't stop crying for Bunny, for a stranger overseas. Seriously, I know I have empathy. My mother doesn't cry for anyone. Like, seriously, who does she cry for? For herself. So she thinks, she provokes me, and she gives me like nothing of empathy, like nothing, no understanding, just torture and exclusion and abandonment. And then when I want to leave to feel better, not even that is okay. Not even that. Then all her fear projected on me, and all her, I don't know, like, oh my God, Cat is depressed now, and I'm so scared something happens. Yeah, project that into my future. Thank you, mother. Why do you think did I get raped? Probably because my mother is projecting fucking bullshit into my future. Stop projecting bullshit into my future. Send me healing, send me love, wish me all the best. Don't think, oh, it's not gonna work, you're gonna get raped again and then you're gonna come back knocking on my door. That's how my family thinks. Fuck that family. Seriously, I'm done. Stop projecting a horrible future for me, dear family. Guess what? Germany is gonna be blown up, and then that's your future. Their projection will come to them. It's not me. I just have to heal from that fucking trauma. It would be one more year, the year I would get to heal from that. But leave me in peace. I need to live in peace. And she would not let me heal. As soon as I run around with my natural happiness that is a sign to me I'm healing, she wants to destroy it. Every single time. I cannot be happy in a narcissist's face, and that is narcissism. That is complete blockage. That's nothing else. You can't say, oh, but ask my therapist. I'm gonna ask your therapist if I see him again, yes, but he will tell me he doesn't diagnose and blah blah blah, and he will have like some other explanation because he knows she could not handle that fact. She thinks her mother is a narcissist. Her mother is probably the victim of a narcissist. I can't even say anything. Maybe everything I'm saying about my family is not true because it's all I know from my mother. And not one family member sent me, like when my sister had cancer, they probably sent cards like get well soon and we're thinking of you and whatever. What about me? Raped a lifetime? Is that not enough trauma to send a postcard and say, I hope you're well? No, not once. Because I don't know what she told them, but they're rejected. She says they're rejecting me. For what? For not sending a Christmas card while I'm trying to survive? Seriously? That's not family. Like, I'm convinced, 100% convinced. This is not my family. This is not my home. I don't feel safe here, like related to my family. I feel safe in this room and with Cat. Even with Cat now, he was violent before. And I feel safer on the streets now, but not 100%. Germany is always going to war when I leave the house. But yeah, that's not my family. I don't do that to other people, and I don't deserve that being done to me. I would not do that. I would not reject anyone's happiness. And I would not try to block it, and I'm not projecting a financial loss into her future or another rape into her future. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that woman? So yesterday I did 3 hours more cleaning. I've got 6 hours now. I need more hours. Like, I'm really going with no money. I either built something online, so I have something to start. I don't know. I haven't done anything yet because I'm not finished with the cleaning. I'm slower, always slower than planned, but I don't care because it is deregistered. I have to go. I'm going to go. This is not going anywhere. Yesterday I was just in the kitchen and she had to do her potatoes, wash the potatoes and cook the potatoes for the big party my sister has today. 2 days before my birthday, she celebrates her birthday, which was in January. So a huge party, everybody's going. I'm not invited, and I'm not, like, she invited me last time I went to her party and gave her too much money for my situation. And then Now everybody's going there, but everybody would say, oh, better stay away. Nobody wants drama. And then if I said I would go, they would tell me, oh, don't create any drama. It's not me. I'm not the one hating me. Like, I am myself and I'm going to stay it until I die. You can't change that. It's their problem. They have a problem with the spirituality. They have a problem that I was raped a lifetime and I'm still alive. Like, I'm sorry I'm still alive. Did you want me to die? Yes, of course they wanted me to die. That would be amazing because then they inherit more money. They wouldn't be sad a bit if I'm gone. And that's why I'm not sad about anything. Like, I let go of that family a while ago, long ago. I was crying in Australia. The loss of my family is already cried out of my system. It's like I cry more about strangers now than about them. I'm still terrified. I don't want to be in the house when my mother dies as well. I don't want to go downstairs. Sometimes I was scared. She didn't get up until 11 a.m. or something. And I thought, oh my fucking God, if she dies now. Yeah, so please don't, because I've got enough shit going on. Such liars. They pretend wanting to help, but if you want to help someone, you invite them, you send them a card, get better soon, or whatever. They are nice to you. I didn't come in war. I came in peace. I was rejected from the start, as if I owed something to them for being kicked out of the house and getting raped on the street while I was homeless, while I needed a home to finish my bachelor degree. Sorry I got raped. Sorry I was traumatized over and over. Sorry I had to do that all by myself. And then I come back when it's like not possible to survive anymore at all, and you think you're dying, you don't want to die in Asia, and you actually want to die in Australia, but you fucking left the country in shock because somebody went to your home and drugged you. Seriously, and then being treated like that, and they put that craziness on you. I will never, ever accept that. Never. That is just a fact that stays a fact forever. You cannot put that on me. It's not my fault. I did not make them drug me. I did not make them rape me. It's past life karma. Shit happens. But this family is my family this lifetime. If you don't want to be my family and start loving all of your parts like I tried, but I can't be nice to them when they treat me like shit all the way. It's not possible. It's not possible. You can't be stamped as a crazy one and then stay in that environment and never heal. In their eyes, they would always try to block it because you have to stay the crazy one. They need the fucking loser in the family, and I'm leaving this house because I'm not going to stay that loser. You have to celebrate your fucking family thingy. Find your next loser. Find a new one. Whatever. I'm going to survive or die out there, but I'm not staying in this family. So yesterday, after the kitchen, that's what I wanted to explain. My mother next to me, and just that energy next to me, I went upstairs and I did a Reiki and entity extraction immediately. I was immediately attached. She already attached shit on my system, which I had to remove. I know what I feel like when there is no attachment on my system. My natural happiness. And then I was in their kitchen and everything blocked and closed, and I went upstairs and I instantly got depressed and I thought, no, impossible. And then I thought, just clear it. You got that new tool. And it worked. Bad witches. I knew how hopeless it was before. It's just confirmed. I am on my path, light path, happiness, joy. Find a way of joy. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your company, the people you're with. See the good in the people you're with. Like, I like to look at the good things, the talents, the accomplishments. I don't look at someone only if they start projecting on me and start lying to my face. I watch myself. Sometimes my behavior I start saying things and doing things and thinking things, and I know exactly that's not me. That's how I read people as well. Like, if somebody comes and says, oh, you're a liar, you made that up, you blah, 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 and I'm like, okay, I have to stay away from that person because that person is projecting that on me, so stay away. You can't do anything about that. What should I do? Explain, no, it's not like that. I can only, like the people on TikTok, I tell them now, you are possessed, release the demon. these people don't even want to be free of their possession. I still don't understand that one, but I don't have to. I just have to find a way to heal, right? And do my work. And now I'm just gonna start, like somehow, I don't know, somehow, because I know it works. It works. And on the way, that's what her therapist actually said to me, like in the first session. He said, I think in that house, you won't heal. Later, I think he thought it might be possible if we have a conversation and my mother and me, we come there together. But maybe he just wanted to see if that is possible at all. And it's not. Because my mother is 100% convinced that I am an asshole, aggressive and sick. 100%. And while she is diagnosed and never healed and keeps her disease. We even talked about it. I said it to her. You are diagnosed. Raped as a child. You are diagnosed. You got a diagnosis. You bathe in your trauma. You're begging your parents for money, which I can't. Like, my parents are not serving me with a car and paying my house or whatever. If I beg for them. No, I don't have a car. I'm not even driving a car anymore. I'm not begging to have like my children paid for. I didn't pop out children out of a sick vagina because then I have like a tool to ask everyone for money. Like if you know already you're so sick, why in the first place do you make babies? I don't understand that. Like if you can't care for your babies and be there for your babies and you still have to beg your mother for help or anyone for help, why did you pop out a baby of your vagina? Like seriously? And I don't have that mother because my mother has to beg her mother or her uncle or whoever. So I'm the asshole and I did not make the mistake. And then the child carries all the trauma and you can watch the child try to run away from that trauma and get raped over and over because she doesn't recognize the rapist or the danger or whatever. So no, please don't tell me anything. Like seriously, run to mama, beg for money, then tell me, oh my god, the money's gone. I paid 1,300 for the bunny, now I can't pay for the cat. And I have to clean for money. The amount, ridiculous. I'm doing energetic house cleaning. That's why we clashed as well. In the kitchen, isn't that funny? I'm cleaning the kitchen and in the kitchen, bam! She's like, I want you to suffer, I want you to suffer. She didn't say that, but that's how she acts. It's like, it doesn't matter what people say. Some people think the words they say, they are the meaning of everything. No. The energy, the feelings you feel and the energy you send towards others, that's it. Like when I learned now, when I say peace be with whatever. If something upsets me on the street now, oh my god, I love that one as well. I walk down the street and I see a smoker and I'm like, peace be with the smoker, peace be with the smoker, take it less and less. And then whatever happens, peace be with Deutsche Bahn, peace be with Deutsche Bahn, peace be with the doctor, peace be with the doctor, peace be with the assistant, peace be with the assistant. But I can't walk around like that all day. That's so much work. I'm walking down the street and it's like, peace be with you, peace be with you, peace be with you. Holy fuck! How hard is that work in Germany? Because it's everywhere. I'm surrounded by all that hatred, negative energy, addiction, whatever. I can't walk around like that. It's much less in Switzerland. And in Australia, I can't even remember that much because there are not war people running through the streets. I can't even remember that there were war people like that who carry such heavy war energies or my past life karma. So you can't tell me I have to stay in a place where I suffer constantly. Why would any mother want that for anyone? And that's the thing I wanted to say. If you know you're sick, and we talked about it, you're keeping your sickness, you still have to beg your mother. And I said, I can't come to you for large amounts of money. You can't help me. I'm like raped a lifetime. And I can't just come and say, no, I need like 2,000 for apartment to start in Switzerland and 10,000 for a car. And she says, no, I know that. That was what she said. And I said, you can go to your mother and just beg for whatever you need. And she thinks that's right because of what they did to her. But doesn't she get it? That she popped me out of her vagina and transferred all that fucking trauma on me and then used me a lifetime and took my savings and whatever. And now I'm working for ridiculous amounts, cleaning the house energetically so I can leave it super clean. I hope I took all my stuff out of the building. Seriously, I just want to take my energy out of that family. There is no point in trying to make peace with people who want war. It's like Putin and Zelensky and whatever. Trump, he's trying to stop the war people. The war people want war, war, war. They're never gonna stop. The peace people want peace. So peace people, go to the peace people, and the war people, shoot yourselves, like seriously, or each other. There is no point in discussing with anyone who wants the war, who wants the war, who wants the war. No, fuck that, I'm gonna run. And Switzerland, country of peace. But in Switzerland and in Australia, you can feel the real Australians born in Australia, the energy of the country, and Switzerland as well, the energy of the country, of the people born in the country. They are full of acceptance of everything a human being can be. Like the first time I went to Australia, I heard good things about Hitler, how strong he was, like his positive attributes. They didn't just look at the shit, they also looked at the positive. Like both, like good and bad, both is there. And then still try to protect yourself from the bad, try to be as good as possible. Like, you know, the mindset and the energy is sent towards you, and they know that is not good for your health and this is not good for that, and that might result in that, but they do not reject you on an energetic basis for who you are or what you are, because you can't change it. I can't change who I am to fit in. I can't. So if they cannot accept that, I have to go. That's it, family. Peace be with my family. So on antibiotics, after one day, I don't know what it is, but I have zero sugar cravings. Even hunger. I don't know if it's for the cause of that or if it's because of the bacteria. I googled it. They don't really cause sugar addiction. But yeah, I don't feel like overloading myself with food like before. Like that hunger, you cannot stop eating. It doesn't stop. You stop when your stomach is so full, like you don't have space anymore. That's how I ate before. And I always had to add the sugar on top. And now I eat like a small portion, like today. I don't know. If that's gonna stay, that would be great. Like normal food, normal eating, and not these cravings I couldn't stop all the time. But let's see. Day 1. But I'm 100% convinced taking antibiotics was the right thing. I can already feel it. I also think let's see if this is gonna heal quick now. Flesh, you could see the flesh. It was really weird. As if you could scratch off the skin. Blah, like zombie skin. I want to wear some gum suit or something where nobody can get through and like stay away from germs. So Switzerland is already cleaner, but where did I get these fucking germs from? I don't want that again. And then you have to beg for medication. To beg for something that doesn't go away by itself. But still, I'm very grateful for that doctor. He's my favorite in Germany now, because the other ones are retired. The 2 other favorite ones retired. And if I ever have to come back here for whatever reason and whatever is, I would pay him in cash. You can pay him in cash. He's amazing. He's cool. You can talk to him. Reasonable. Like, he just says his opinion. I understand they want to avoid antibiotics, but I also think that they are scared that people might not need it and then take it, and then it's worse like when you take them than when not. But I'm 100% convinced. And when somebody wants to convince them to take them, that's when they can be sure that they really need it. So it might be strategy. I didn't know that. It was too easy in Australia. I don't know. One doctor even Googled in front of my eyes. Like, I Googled before what I need, and I went there, and then he Googled in front of my eyes, and he came to the same result. It was so funny. And I trusted that result, because I trust my opinion. And everything I wanted from a doctor in Australia helped. When I went there and I said, I think I need this, I think I need that, it helped. When they offered me a colonoscopy, And I said, I'm only going to do it if you promise to me you're going to find something else than I know already and you can heal that. Then I'm going to do it and pay like 2,000, 3,000. How much was it now? I forgot the amount. Oh, too much time's gone for that surgery because I don't even think insurance knows that I did that surgery because I just went there and paid cash with my card. Not cash, but cash is card too. And nothing. Same result. And it was worse. It got worse. And then the next one wanted to remove my uterus. No, never. If a doctor suggests something I didn't discover myself and came to the same conclusion, I'm not going to do it. I do what I want with my body. Like, that should be a general rule, dear rapists. If I don't want to have sex, it's my right to say no. If I want to use a condom, it's my right to say so. And you have to accept that. It's like, what do you want to do about it? Commit a crime or what? Today will be long because now I just started. That wanted to flow out of me. I just saw it. I wanted to do this later, but I always feel when I'm supposed to let that flow out of me, this had to come out. And later I'm going to keep going because the day has just started. It is in a few seconds 11:11. So let's manifest a home in Switzerland, a safe home where I can block and clock the door properly, barricade like I used to in an easy way, just like here. Even when I barricade, I get paranoid. I know when it's paranoia, I get paranoid. I think, could anybody come in here and close the door without me realizing? I'm so terrified of being raped in my sleep now. Nobody can imagine. Nobody can imagine the fear, even in this house. Seriously, that house, I don't trust anyone, anything, any room anymore. I trust friends. The people I trust the most, Switzerland. I know there's some people I could sleep next to, they would never touch me. Never. And even knowing that they know where I am, I feel safe. But here, no, I barricade. And I will keep doing that because if I don't do it, the next day I might get super paranoid. I know when it's paranoia and when not. When you said, no, I don't want sex, and then you go unconscious and you wake up in the middle of it, that's a rape. Like, you can't tell me I made that up, dear mother or whoever thinks I'm a liar. Projecting lies, herself a liar, and then projecting lies on her daughter or what? Because it's impossible she believes me. Impossible. It's impossible she understands my emotional experiencing. I don't know who can understand. Is there anyone every 3 years raped? Maybe. I don't know how other people react. I'm sensitive anyway, grown up in the house of a narcissist who thinks she is no narcissist. Like, maybe she wasn't when I was younger, but she was still like taking my savings and or is that just the borderline, taking your child's savings and then when you want the money back you start crying because you're the victim? Or am I wrong? I don't know. Who cares? Nobody. Oh, and what father wants a daughter to live in a house with a woman he wants to bash? What father does that? That's another thing I thought all the year. Someone who is like really traumatized. Like, no, not anymore, but it's so weird. Just this week when I told her that I'm leaving, I'm starting to feel weird again. It's so weird. Like a crazy person. So weird. Is it only the energies? Really weird. Yeah, but Daddy, you really want me to live in the house with that woman? Oh yeah, he thinks I'm like her now. Seriously? Because I got raped a lifetime and now I have the rape stamp? And oh, sorry, I'm really sorry that happened. I'm really sorry now you have to project my mama on me. But trust me, I only need help temporarily. If nobody rapes me again, I'm gonna heal and I'm going to be working, and I'm going to be able to pay my life and pay insurance again, and then not see a doctor because I'm fine. I'm going to be fine. When I heal myself, I'm going to be fine again, as usual. And I will not celebrate that with people who called me what in my most traumatized states. And even on TikTok I learned, like, some people, they project on freshly traumatized people. Says, oh, she's faking, she's lying. That's what people told me when I was traumatized, freshly traumatized. I heard people telling me, oh, you're a liar, you're a faker, you're making up stories, oh, that was a strategy, and this was this, and that was that, and you said this about that person, and that about that, and then they interpret your stuff, the stuff you said, in a totally wrong way, not as you meant it. And then when you explain the truth, how you really thought, no, I don't believe you. And I'm like, wow. My energetic explanation for that is, freshly traumatized, you are possessed, like, by all kinds of energies. Like the person who traumatizes you, like rape, I only know rape and drugging. That's like, they go inside your body. Like they rip you open, like your whole aura is ripped open in an instant. And that's how all the fucked up energies can come and possess your being, maybe even by the person. Because the rapist obviously is possessed by something. It's not the human. You can't hate the human underneath the possessed being. I understand that. But some people are permanently possessed, and they're going to be possessed until they die. So you have to stay away from them. That's like number one lesson. Stay away from the permanently possessed people, which means addiction, first sign. If somebody's so addicted, he cannot stop, he cannot stop, he cannot stop. Like they're going to be addicted to a certain drug for the rest of their lives, and they do it every day, and they cannot stop, and they cannot stop. That's complete permanent possession. And if they do evil stuff on top, and you realize and recognize, that's the people you stay away from. That's what I learned. Because in the beginning, I just thought, because my mama, Christian, she said, accept everyone and everybody is good in their heart. Yeah, it's true. Underneath the possession. But the possession is not good. So the possessed people are doing the evil shit. So the projections, when your aura is ripped open, the people, like, you are so damaged, people just project all their shit on you, and every projection is demonic. It's kind of an entity attached to your being. And then imagine you're in the public eye. Like if I was traumatized and in the public eye, how many people do commit suicide or die? The ones who died at 27. Like what the fuck, a whole nation, when I saw what people said about them and thought about them. You know, imagine you're trying to heal from something, and then every second asshole projects shit on you, and your aura is hurt and damaged, and you want to heal and you're trying, but then all these fucked up people come your way and project demonic entities onto your open and damaged system, and you cannot heal because they constantly project and possess, and you're trying to crawl out of that and it's not working. Like seriously. So the freshly traumatized person who just lost her husband, and then people were projecting shit on her, I thought, are you fucking nuts? Like, you're demons. That's why the only sentence I'm saying is you're possessed, release the demon. Like, I'm talking to the human underneath the possession. And that's the rapist is so possessed. When he rapes a woman, he transfers his possession on the human plus the damaged aura. So you have to deal with that double demonic fucked up bullshit in your system. Remove the attachment, remove the possession, and close your aura. And then while people project on you, like my family, constantly, you're sick, you're sick, you're sick, and provoke you and hurt you and damage you, and you're trying to crawl out, and you're trying to crawl out, and it's not working because they're not stopping. I am leaving this house. It's the same fucking thing. Really had to say that as well. So, went food shopping, and I bumped into a friend of my family, or I don't know whose friend it is, but when my family gathers, that girl from the Ukraine, she sometimes shows up with her boyfriend, and I think she does feet and hands, like manicure and pedicure as well, and she does my mom's pedicure sometimes. I don't know, she came up to me. I decided I want no contact to anyone in that circle. Like the blah blah and whatever you do, it's probably going to be discussed in their group chat and whatever. Fuck that. I'm not a gossip, the part of the gossip party. I don't want to gossip. Like, you attack me, I'm going to talk about you. You don't attack me, you're fine. So yeah, but I'm not gonna talk to anyone in that circle where the narcissist told whatever stories, I don't know, but I know by when I meet people and by the way they treat me, like I know what information they must have up front. Like what's the info? And then they have that picture and you can say whatever you want. And then on top, my absolutely open, big mouth personality who just says what she thinks. And then the spirituality, in Germany, fuck it. No, bye Germany, that's it. In this country, they're really the most demons I've met so far. Unless you count in the Muslim country I traveled through. And Vietnam. Who beats Vietnam Mafia? People must be surprised I'm still alive, the ones who sent me there. Or not high. Didn't drink myself to death or overdosed or something. Ooh, as if that would happen. And they might have realized, like the bad ones who think, oh, she's disturbing, we have to hurt her. They don't want me dead. They just want... Well, what do you want? Power games, rape her again, whatever. Is that funny, rapists? Do you like it? Traumatize someone a lifetime. Do you like it? Was it fun? Do you love yourself now? Are you proud of yourself? Is that good? So amazing, rapist. Well done. You traumatized someone on top of trauma, on top of trauma, on top of trauma. Yay, 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 yay. Are you done? Is that it? I really hope you're proud of yourself, rapists. Peace be with rapists. Peace be with rapists. Peace be with rapists. Peace be with rapists. I still don't know. Do we have free speech in Germany or am I committing a crime? My best friend in the whole wide universe is a cat. Not your ass. We had that before, you know. He has coconut oil on his ears now because... that's all I can do for him. Like I told my mom when she said, oh, why don't you put some coconut oil on the wounds? Are we not going to check what he has? It looks really bad. It's swollen, thick, cut, bleeding, like dry blood. Oh, add some coconut oil. And I said, yeah, why don't you ask my niece if she's going to do it? Because I'm not going to be here. Now he wants to drink from my glass again. But there's no water in there, so you can't, baby cat. You get your own water. And he has this weird, he lost one again, like his hair. And there's like open wounds in the hair. You can just rip it out. I don't know what that is. And there's a hair, can you see, with a little blood. I hope it's not the same than I have. I cannot touch cat. If cat isn't treated, like as soon as my antibiotics have stop working, I need to stay away from cat as well. Like I'm gonna stay away from everyone. Can I go to a spa? I have to Google how dangerous is a spa. I don't want these bacteria again. Maybe that's gonna motivate me. Tonight. When my mother's gone, she's going to the party, the birthday party my sister celebrates from January. Everybody's going there and they all have to wear dirndl. I don't know the English word. The ones they wear on Oktoberfest. Where you look like a maid. And the guys have to wear leather pants, I think. Everyone. They want everybody to come in that outfit. I'm not gonna go. And two friends from... Like my mother gave me the number of a former friend who works at the eye doctor where she went for surgery. Eye surgery. And I texted her, but also weird response. I don't know. Like we were like happy friends when we were younger. And now it was just weird. Everything's weird. Germany, it's just over. Me and Germany is over. This is not working. And then I asked her, can you give me the number of our other friend whose birthday it was on that day? And then she gave it to me and that friend did not reply at all. So funny. I don't even want to know what's going on. They want to go to the wine fest. I don't drink wine. I'm not drinking alcohol. I don't want to deal with alcohol demons unless there's great techno music coming from a great DJ. Like, seriously, I'm not gonna stand at a table with wine drinking people for no reason. No, I need the music. I would go somewhere for the music, but not to talk to the demon possessing a human drinking poison. Unless they're on a high spiritual level, like the Swiss people, acceptance. You can be on a human level where it's fun, even when somebody is poisoned, but still connected enough to themselves so you can talk to the human and have fun. Or maybe it's even fun demons, God knows. But same demons maybe. Maybe we got the same demons. But my demons and these demons in Germany are different demons, if everybody has demons. I like the other demons. And 2 drunk people, these demons are not good in any country. No, Cat's really depressed. I don't know if I'm projecting now, but he sits there. Or maybe he's like doing this. I think he might be in pain. And he's like, but he also said it's okay if you go. It's okay if you go. It's always okay if you do what's best for yourself. It's always okay. And Cat knows. Cat's soul knows what's best for me. And he would not stop me to do something good for me. Because Cat's great. But still depressed because he's going to lose his best servant. I'm a great cat server. I'm adding a video of Cat. I think it's obvious he needs a doctor. But who cares? Mama doesn't. Just add some coconut oil. Just hang in your room and get worse. You and Cat, please. Right? That's enough. But the bunnies, 1,300 euros in 1 week. And if I say anything, she's like, yeah. So what? As if that's normal. Bunny more important than cat, and bunny more important than daughter. The whole hierarchy in my family is messed up. I'm the oldest, and my younger sisters treat me like an idiot. It's so funny. It's just funny. Could say what I want. No, they're better than me. They're smarter than me. They're more adults than me. They're mothers. That's why they're definitely better than me. And yeah, what do I know? And my mother is my daughter. It's that one does also not work. It's I'm the carer in the family. If there's anything to care for, I was the one being called. I think these times were the first times I said no. That one, the bunny thing with the maggots, definitely no. I care for Cat. That's fine. I would go to the doctor. Also, if I was working here, if that was possible. But it's not, because I need a peaceful environment. Don't we forget, my sensitive nature needs a constant peace to be able to work constantly. That is just a requirement for my, how I heard, disability. It's kind of a disability. So don't I deserve to work in peace? Is that something I deserve? The funny thing is, it's not that much in between me, this state, and being functioning now, because I'm kind of capable. The hard thing is the in-between thing. I'm not even asking. No. And I don't want to owe anyone anything. I will find a way, or win the lottery. Hasn't happened yet. Oh yeah, but the lottery guy, I wanted to say that. The lottery guy said, where I played the lottery, 3 people won jackpots. No, 2 won jackpots. And, oops. And won 77,000. So 3 people this year, or since last year, November. What a great spot to play the lottery. I also think it's if you buy the lottery ticket from a person who believes you can win, you're much more likely to win. Don't you worry, universe. I won't tell anyone. I will start work anyway. Even like, give me the jackpot. Like with 120 million, I would probably like not work immediately. I would hire security and build a very secure life, like instantly. First thing, security. First stop, security. Office, hire security, secure home, secure my life. Like in all possible ways, if I had that much, because I'd be murdered in an instant. Imagine, I get raped for nothing. What happens if I have 120 million? Whew! Imagine that family. So different amounts, different plans, and also the investment, like the too much investment goes into saving forest and trees. I want to save trees and the koalas. I really love koalas. I would really care for the koalas. What else? Do Reiki on horses, on what are the race horses? I only remember the German word. I'm getting mixed up. Race horses. I want to do Reiki on race horses and then let them race and see if they win. What else? And all of these ideas I have, which you could easily do if you have an assistant. Like if I had an assistant and I can just say, do this, do that, make that phone call, set up this office, this studio. Just have an assistant who does all that stuff I don't want to do. I hate the organizing, but I can do the work. So that would be amazing too. I would work 100%. Who doesn't want to work? I love my work. My work is my holiday from life. I've got so many, but for some of them you even need cybersecurity, because as soon as you pop up with something I pop up with, someone who's good with hacking and whatever, they would just take that item and sell it in a better way, because they're already experienced in spreading their marketing over all of the world's internet. So yeah, some things I don't even do, because if I start as someone without money and without security, cybersecurity, it's gone in an instant and fucked. I'm not going to do that. I'll keep that forever. Maybe someone else does it, but if I have the opportunity, and one day I might, I'm going to do that. So what's the first thing I'm going to do? Work with my hands in person and make sure I don't get raped. And if I win only 1.2 million, you can't do anything with that. You can't even buy an apartment in Zurich and still be safe. I couldn't hire one security guy. Like security. So like one of the friends I talked to recently in Switzerland, he likes Ferraris. Why do all the men like Ferraris? I know he sells them. I didn't get it. I said, tell me in person. Tell me in person. I have no clue. I don't like red Ferraris, so everybody knows. Please, no red Ferrari. I'm a redhead. Ferraris are my competition. Red Ferraris are my competition. So I don't like them. Cats in pain. It hurts my soul. I need to start work, make money, and go to a place where I can live with a cat and bring cat to a proper Swiss vet who cares for cat in a real great way, like in a way where cat leaves and cat's healed. Because he was at the vet several times, and still the itchiness in the ears, it's still not fixed. Like she spent so much money on cat also already, but only 500 or something, and it's still not good. And he needs like treatments regularly. He needs much more care. He needs so much company. He needs attention. He can't even eat. Like just before I had to pick up his food and put it back on the plate because it went everywhere. I've never seen a cat eat and the food just jumps out of that thingy. Like that's not normal. He needs extra care. So cute. What is he gonna do without me? He needs me. So I need a cat home and money to go with cat to the vet. And the last thing I want to say today, I don't know if I said it before, but when I arrived in this house, my mother had 3 fish in our, what's the word for the water in the garden? The natural one, that little lake. Yeah, 3 fish. And now it's 6. We thought it's 4, 5, it's 6. I know 100% now. I counted them. I've seen them all at once. 6. 6, they made babies. They doubled themselves. I don't know how many people feed the fish. My mom said, oh, they can be without food for months. I'm like, yeah, they can, but that's no life. What is, seriously? I cannot handle that. I cannot handle that. They can get along without food for months. Great. Happy fish, happy life.